Hey guys, Pittsburgh DJ Marty, coming back at you. Since since my last video was a little heavy, I figured I'd do a video sort of highlighting the things that I can do now that I couldn't do as a Jehovah's Witness. Not the major things, like not major things, but the little things that sort of make a difference, that make you appreciate your freedom that you have now. Going to kick it off with go to people's weddings at other churches. I had a lot of people who wanted me to attend their weddings, people I'd grown up with, people I worked with, who were having their weddings at a church. I couldn't go. Now, I can go. Another one that's going to hit a lot of you sports fans is go to a Sunday sporting event. I'm a huge football fan. Could never go to a Steeler game unless it was like on a Monday or a Thursday night because, well, our meetings lasted too late for me to get there on time, or we're actually literally in the middle of the football game. So, couldn't do that. Like I said, a lot of these are really small things, but getting a vanity plate. I had a friend who got a vanity plate with a band's name on it and the word one, and it created a little bit of a disturbance because it was claimed to be idol worship. So, unfortunately, that's one of those things that they just really sort of were picky about. The next two kind of go hand in hand. First one is have successful people as my friends. I'm very fortunate. I have a lot of very talented people around me. People in bands, DJs, just people, people in the clothing industry, just some very, very talented people, tattoo artists, actual artists, all kinds of musicians. And back then, that would have never happened. There at some point, somebody would have told somebody, and it would have been like, you got to quit doing that. You can't do that. And that goes hand in hand with my next subject. It's called Wear Whatever I Want. It's wear whatever I want. I want to stand up and let you guys kind of look at this. I have a friend who owns a clothing company. It's called Blasphemy. They custom make t-shirts. They're starting to get a little famous. There are some rappers and stuff wearing their stuff. Wait, there it is. It's their logo right there. I could never wear this. I could never support my friend's business. And with me being a DJ, if I wear this out to the club, people ask. If I wear their clothes out to the club, people ask, where'd you get that from? Another one, plan a vacation whenever I want. A lot of you can relate to this. A lot of times you had to coordinate your vacations around when the assembly was going to be in the summer. Go to a porn shop or a strip club and not have to worry about how I'm parked. Don't have to back up to a wall. Don't have to hide in the back of the building. And y'all know you've done it. At least some of you have, so you know what I'm talking about. Not that I get drunk a lot, but as we all know, it happens from time to time. You're hanging out with people you haven't hung out with for a long time. It turns into a little bit more of a festival type atmosphere, and you wind up having a few more than you really should have. I don't have to worry about somebody seeing me when I do that. Now, as a disclaimer, I always do it with a designated driver or with enough cab money. So I'm not being dangerous. Smoke a cigar and use tobacco. Very small things, not significant. But if I want to have a cigar when I'm out watching a hockey game or a football game, if I want to have a cigar and a glass of bourbon, preferably a single malt, then I should be able to do that. This one is very selfish on my part. Date someone with big breasts and junk in the trunk and let her let her dress accordingly. She doesn't have to be all covered up. When we go out, we can go out. We can look good, head out, looking, the way we want to look. Sleep in without feeling guilty. I know some of you may still feel a little edgy when you get to sleep in. I know there are times when I do, where I sleep in and go, wait, shouldn't I be? Oh, no, you shouldn't. Tattoos, piercings, growing my hair, just being me, expressing myself. I'm heavily tattooed, non-traditional hair usually. I grown my hair back in. My daughter sort of wants to see me with long hair again, so a lot of you know me with like a mohawk or totally bald, and I can do that anytime I want. The next one I'm going to call Kink Without Guilt. Anybody who is a Jehovah's Witness knows that there were things that, even though it was in the bedroom with your partner, were frowned down upon, actually told that they were wrong. And, well, I don't think that's anybody's business but mine and my partner. Next up, having gay friends. I have a lot of very close gay friends. They are great people. They're amazing. And I can't even imagine having been a Jehovah's Witness and having a gay friend, admitting it, and nothing happening. First thing would have been like, oh my God, you must be gay. You've got to be gay. If you're hanging around with gay people, you got to be gay, which just isn't real. Excuse me. But most importantly, really to me, is being able to have great friends like all the friends that I've made on here, and in my day-to-day situation, and my DJing and at my regular job. Just amazing how many good people there are, and how many people that I would have never had in my life had I still been Jehovah's Witness. Like I said, I wanted it to be a little lighter than my previous video, so that's really all I got to say for now. There could be a part 2, because there's a lot more things that I'm sure are going to pop into my head. Pittsburgh DJ Marty, peace.